What's going on, cowboy? In this video, we've got a crypto project that we've kept our eyes on and we want to know where it's going. Where has it been? Where's it going? It's called Shillit. And we've got the team behind, the minds behind it. And we need to figure out, hey, is this project worthwhile? Is this project, should we sink our hard-earned money and time into it? Is this a dead project with no life, no future? Or is this something that we can trust because we trust the team? To me, this is the best way to do your research about any crypto project. Just ask the team directly. If you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm going to journey to my next Bitcoin while helping you to your next Bitcoin. Okay, I'm not your financial advisor, but I have a lizard brain, gorilla arms, and diamond hands exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other cowboys. If you want to roll with us, hit the subscribe button down below. Join us in the saloon where we're always talking, yapping about the latest coins and all that kind of stuff. Look, when you and I go on do research, we go on YouTube and we try to figure out, hey, what's this guy talking about? Does he like the project? The thing is, sometimes those YouTubers, aren't upfront, aren't forthright with being, paid about, talking about a project. And so then their opinion can be very, very biased and really no life, no wisdom about it. The developer's not happy because they're not talking about the project how they should be talking about it. So this AMA strategy is a win-win-win scenario. One, the developers talk about their project with the passion that they love it for, and the wisdom and all the applications for it. Two, I, as the YouTuber, get compensated, of course, but then you and I get the best source of information for any project. And we have our hands on this particular project today called Shillit. Now, they've been on the channel before, and we need to find out, hey, where have you been? Have you seen some, have you gotten some traction? Is that when you were there, when you came first on the channel, you had a lot of promises, and we need to find out, hey, are you on track? And if you're not on track, we got a big red flag here. But if you are on track and you've got a future, okay, we want to know, so whether or not we could decide to be on board. So guys, welcome to the hot seats, the team of Shillit. We got Angelita, Robbie, Karita, and Alessio. Welcome to the hot seat.
Hey. Thank you, Aaron. Hello.
You guys are happy and cheerful right now, and I hope that'll sustain because I got a whole bunch of grilling, hard-hitting questions for you guys. But before we get to that, maybe we could start with Angelita and work our way down the line here. Give me a quick one-sentence synopsis of who you are coming into crypto and a little bit about your background.
All right. So right now into crypto, I am the NFT enthusiast, creator, and passionate. I have a background in education. I have been a teacher for forever in many different areas. I'm also an artist and have been a crypto enthusiast and study for a few years now. And with the Shillit project, I'm even going deeper on my learning process. So that's me.
Awesome. Ravi, how about you?
Yeah, Aaron, good to be back, man. I'm a crypto enthusiast. I'm a junior developer, as Carita like to call me. I'm learning every day. I'm also an NFT enthusiast, right? This couple of months that's been passing. So I've been really digging deep into the NFT world and the gaming world also. So I'm specializing in more of this aspect of crypto for now.
Awesome. Karita, what's your story?
Hey, so I am Carita from Canada. I am the project manager of the Shillit team, and I got into crypto last year, or 2020, last year, and got scammed and rug pulled and honeypotted and everything bad that could happen to you. I had it done, so I decided to get educated and then joined this amazing team to help people not go through what I went through.
Awesome. Alessio, last but not least, what's your background?
Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron's community. Nice to be here again. Very excited about it. And I'm Alessio. I'm a full stack developer, Italian, and specialized on Web3 and smart contract and Solidity lately because of, it's the future. Very, very crypto enthusiast, crypto maverick, and I am the developer of Shillit.
Oh, awesome. Crypto Maverick. I love the term. Okay, so guys, first of all, I love that the team is still together. We did one AMA like months ago, and I love that, this is not a fly-by-night project just by the track record. You're still here. But for those of us who don't know, what is Shillit all about?
So when we first came on with you, Aaron, we were called Shillit Baby.
Mm-hmm.
And we did that kind of like a tongue in cheek because Shillit was created from a challenge that our community where we come from was facing in the chaotic crypto space. And again, like the problems I had being rug pulled and everything. So Shillit was created through the genius masterminding of Jamie, who is our founder of the Thrive Evolution and Thrive Tribes, and Alessio, who is our genius developer, and some ideas that came together to help people be safe finding projects in the crypto space.
Okay, got it. So how are you supposed to do that? How are we going to keep people safe finding projects in the crypto space?
Alessio?
So the initial idea was to have a database, some chat group like Telegram to post tokens that every day comes out something, pre-sale launches, fair launches, ghost launches, and you name it. There are a lot of ways to put a token on the market. So and they are slightly becoming too much, to keep track of them. So we did this Telegram group, and we were filling out the information that we found about any specific token, but it soon became a mess because on a chat, the text scroll up and you keep track of the token and you don't know what's going on with that specific token. And, so it was like throwing, something to the river. It goes away, right? So I was like, okay, we need to find a way. And that's why Shillit platform, the idea of having a platform where all people can get in, and the information is dynamic, but it's fixed, it's there, it's about every token. So you can log in daily and check what's going on for the day, and you can log in and see the calendar. So you can have a comprehensive overview of what's going on for that specific day, because not every day people want to invest. So they're like, okay, let's check what's going for today, and they get to the platform and they see a list of token, and the token are rated by a team of vetter. We now have like 20 vetter, and the number is growing. And they are making an amazing job on vetting the token from the title, the website, the smart contract, how the team, the behaviors of the team, if the team is doxed, if the smart contract has some, bad or not or shady functions. So we really pick up everything that we find about the token, specifically, not only, the technology behind the smart contract, but more specifically, the behavior of the people that are running the project, because comparing to other platforms, what we think is that at the end of the day, the ones that pull the trigger, if it's a rug pull or something not very good, it's the human, it's the people. So we want to investigate about them. So this is how we do it. We list a lot of tokens daily. We have people doing it. We pay vetters for doing this job uh, on a platform which is gamified. So you can have quest, mission, ranking system, and so on and so forth. So to keep it very funny and usable, and and with a lot of utility. So that's the idea. We are building, and now we have something that it's the more than a minimal viable product. So we are very excited to show it to the people, to the community.
Gotcha. So you're saying the problem is like the information in these Telegram chats or whatever flows like a stream, like a river. And if someone throws up like a contract address or something like that, or the location of a whatever, like a token, it kind of just gets swept away and stuff. And so you're trying to create a platform where not only it's it makes sense, like here are all the like good projects, but then each one of these projects has been vetted by one of these 20 or multiple of these vetters, and it's a growing team. And you guys operate on looking at the people, behind the projects, the community, the socials, and the code. In a lot of this stuff, sometimes people know what to look for in the code, but maybe not the socials, the community. Some people don't have time to talk to the community or the devs, or what I mean. Like there's some different aspects to it that I know personally as I go through each one. I take time on each one, but it takes up a lot of time. And so you kind of summarize that up with 20 different vetters probably growing, and you put that all on a list on a platform for people to choose from. Hey, these are ones that have been vetted by, and then they all have some kind of scoring system. Is that about right?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's
we look
exactly
for
it.
Awesome. Okay, so yeah,
we
Ravi,
look
go ahead.
for like 7 scoring systems that we evaluate 7 points, and we give a scoring, and we also have comments, pros, cons, and a place for the vetter to write a comment about the team, because we really feel that the team is a really important part, and also a big part of the work that the vetters do is to come back and check again, because it's not one thing is to check one time, but you have to come back 1 week later, 2 weeks later, and to keep track of the team and of the project. And many times they relaunch, they cancel the launch, so it's really time consuming, and it's really valuable, including for your community, Aaron. I think that people will love it. It will improve their capability of making decisions.
Gotcha. So okay, so, yeah, I'll say anything that saves a lot of time and makes me a lot of money, and especially for the Cowboys, is something I'm really interested in. So give me some status updates. Where are you guys on the development of the platform?
Okay, I know who goes, right. We just launched beta version 1.0. We had previously launched a beta version for testing, just to get the community to some members of our community, because we're really big on listening to our community. So we had our beta version. People were testing it out, shared what they felt needed some fixing. Now we have beta version 1.0. Now it's still in beta because we don't have all the features, but version 2.0 is coming out in about 2 months. We're not giving a date because we learned the hard way. Don't give a date when you're developing technology. That was a boo-boo that we learned from. But this is where we're at. So we just launched on, I think it was Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. We launched the version 1.0 beta version.
Yeah,
1.0.
if I
Awesome.
can add something to that, like feature wise, the platform that we have now has the daily page where you can see daily tokens project that are launching for the day, or maybe they are taking the entire week but still on pre-sale ongoing for the day. And then you have the calendar which cover all the month, so people can program and prepare themselves for the next investment they want to do. Maybe they spot a very cool token which is rated very high, and they're like, okay, I'm going to save BNB because I want, or whatever main crypto they want, because I really like this token and they want to invest the most on that, so they can prepare themselves. Also, we have the gamification, so some mission and quests, and some e-learning as well. And then we have the referral system already in place for the platform, so you can get to the platform, refer a friend, and get some shield tokens back to you. So that this is what we have
Gotcha.
now. And if you allow me, the next platform features that are coming out, they will be the chart, so fluctuation of price when the token launch, pretty much like PooCoin, but with the adding of having the pre-vetted token on the same page with the chart. And on top of that, we
Yeah.
are implementing some very high-tech feature, which is the anti-rug pull. So when a token launches, the smart contract you are in, it will check if its liquidity is going to be pulled out, and it will use some more gas fee to take your token out of the market before the transaction of the liquidity being taken out occur, so you are safe. That's how it works. And it's very
Gotcha.
powerful feature that we are going to implement on the final version of the platform.
So essentially, you've got some people coming over to a website and you connect their wallet address, and then they pull up a whole list of pre-vetted tokens that, hey, like Shillit approved or Shillit, here's this ranking or the score. Probably not approve is not the right word you're going to probably
Yeah.
stick to, but the score, and then you've probably got ongoing technological, different features like anti-rug pull, all that kind of stuff, to just say, hey, you know what, these are pre-vetted, pre-approved, and all that kind of stuff. I got it. So
Yeah.
sounds good.
So
So
Aaron,
yeah, Angela, did you
to
have?
complement what you were saying, right now we have these features available for shoe holders. Yeah, so that's one of the requirements to access the platform, right?
Good point,
Wholesale.
Angelita.
Yeah, because it's not
Mhm.
open for everybody, so it's an important point to make. And yeah, you need to hold at least $100 worth of shield, something around that, to be able to access the features of the platform. And right now, as it is, with that amount, you can access everything that it's there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, how many coins have you already vetted and are in beta version one?
Ooh, do we have that number?
Roughly, I mean, we vetted a lot of token in the past, but now what they are on the platform, considering that we launched like 5 days ago, even less, we have probably already published. They are like 80 token,
Yeah, I'm
but
checking
we have
here.
80.
we have some
Wow.
more
No,
that are
it's
still on draft.
90 already.
19, yeah. But we
90.
have
Sasha is
more
Okay.
working
tokens
hard.
that are still on draft, because the way we are uploading token is like, okay, somebody pull the token and give the basic information, and then some vetter comes in and they pick the token and they do the complete investigation, and at that point the token will be published. So we have many more tokens that are still on the draft, and we have to get the job done before publishing it.
Yeah, that's good news because I mean, honestly, I was kind of like clenching my seat right here because I'm like, okay, if they have like 10 tokens here, this is a big problem. But 90 tokens in 3 days is amazing. Honestly, I know this for a fact. We're going to want to see thousands of tokens. So you guys have a lot of work to do ahead of you, but there's already been a lot of work been done. Now, I
Yeah,
remember last time
the
on
problem, sorry,
the
if I can add something,
yeah
the
yeah
problem of having a lot of token on the same day is too overwhelming for people. So
oh for
we
sure.
kind of
Mhm.
want to filter the ones that are very low on level and put what's cooking and what's the best one. Also, always comparing them with some not good one, but removing all the noise that no it's not needed, so people don't get lost.
Yeah.
Because if you have like 100
Yeah.
token, you are like, oh my god, which one do I pick, right, for the day? So this is
Yeah, I think I agree with you in part there. Like to me, for me personally, something that holds true to me is like I believe in like the freedom for the Cowboys to choose. Like all the Cowboys believe some people get like love the meme coin, some people love the utility, some people love the games. And to me, crypto is the last bastion of freedom where anyone
Yeah.
can free to choose to spend your money however you want. It doesn't matter. So that's what like in a restricted pool that's too restricted kind of seems like okay, why this is so restricted. So I personally would like to see like thousands, just so many. I mean, eventually you'll get there. Actually, you'll probably get there very
yeah.
quickly because you know what I mean. Like it's you're already at 90. So that's just a personal take from my end. But moreover than not, it's like how do you vet all these guys? How do you vet this huge? There's so many coins out there right now. You can't possibly vet them all in one day. So we understand that. There is your competition though. When you were here last time, I did make the point. I was like, okay, how are you bringing in human verification versus AI? Right, this is a big problem here because someone could just bring up the Safu bot on Telegram and put in the contract code, but I have seen that those bots don't really get into the nitty gritty. So I'd like for you to talk about what is it that makes Shillit better than like a bot or some kind of AI.
Well, I mean, like, because I wanted to bring this up as well because I was in Miami, right, at a crypto experience, and the opportunity for me to meet in person as an admin to other admins and developers. That human connection, that ability to speak, to see someone's actions, to see someone's eyes, to see their response to what triggers, because you can, when you start watching people's eyes, it's like usually, they start looking like this. You're like, okay, it's a little bit of a red flag. If I'm asking you a question, they're like looking to the sky, looking around, So it's specifically the human connection. You cannot AI that crap. You have to really learn about the team by knowing the team. And so I was able to vet projects at the expo in a huge way, because I was able to see these people in person, learn their story, learn their projects, and that alone is huge difference between just going on the AI format and having the opportunity to have that human connection. So that's one major point.
And if I can add on that, let's take an example. Sometimes you go and, you try to get into a pre-sale on Pink Sale, and there are 1,000 spots, and all the spots gets filled very fast, and the white list was, 5,000, for example. So there are now 4,000 people waiting for the launch, and they will probably buy on the launch. So, this is something that a bot cannot do, to check this and pull out this information. But since we are better, but we also are investors, we can percolate this information to our people on the platform and tell them, what, there is this situation here. So it's potentially, having a very pump and dump in the very beginning, because there are so many people trying to get in, but there are also 1,000 people that are waiting for the launch to monetize the launch right away and, get out with some very huge, rewards, profits. So, we are taking in consideration all this, very human related stuff, which a bot is difficult for a bot, to do this. And that's just one use case, but there are so many of them. Other one is, for example, sometimes you're like, there's this little pump and dump initially where team are not very, they don't really get what it takes to develop a project and go on, but they figure out during the journey, and all of a sudden you see this pump and down initially, some very flat line price action for 15 days, and then all of a sudden the price skyrocket 10x, and you're like, oh Jesus Christ, I sold for 1.5x, and look at it now. So we are checking the tokens not only on the pre-sale stage, but after 24 hours, after a week, after a month, after 6 months, so we can constantly check what happens, because and we are pulling out this information for our people on the token page, so they know maybe they want to stay on a token because it has a lot of potential, because the project is good, and people are really understanding. The team are really understanding how to market it, and it gives a lot of confidence. They are not, for example, when they get listed on CoinMarketCap, there is always another spike up, because a lot of investors get in when they see the token, getting on CoinMarketCap. So we can teach our people, wait a bit more, do not sell, because the token is going to go up again, so you can profit from it another time. And all this kind of stuff, if you are a bot, you simply don't know it.
Right. Yeah. There's a human element of logic and reason to follow up on any particular project, and to track. Okay, here's how you read the charts, and here's some TA into it and stuff. So that research is then available to the Shillit platform users as well. Got it.
We use AI also. We have a little button with the Seifu scan for each and every token. So we use a lot of AI tools, and we will be telling and educating our community on how to use them also. It's a big part is on education.
Gotcha. One problem I did see before, and I still see it now, is you've got 20 vetters, you got a growing base of vetters. How do you intend to keep those guys? I'm assuming this is going to take money and it's going to cost them. How could you I don't see it being profitable off the bat. You know what I mean? Like, who would spend hours to follow up with the team with the token and try? How do you plan on funding that?
Carita, do you want to answer to that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to and I was muted. Um, yeah, like I'll start and then you finish because this is what Alessio was talking about with the gamification, and there's a huge aspect that there's other platforms that vet projects, and they actually charge people to be vetters. So you have to pay a monthly fee to be a vetter. Yeah. So exactly. So in comparison, not to compare to anyone, in comparison with that, we offer the opportunity for people to learn how to vet, for them to hold the shill token, to earn iShills. We're calling them iShills, internal shills right now. And there's a reason we're doing that. But to earn the opportunity to grow with us as a platform and a project, and earn the iShills and opportunities to earn NFTs and other rewards by being a shill holder, by being a shill vetter, and by growing to and learning at the same time. And we also have other ways of generating revenue, which I'll let Alessio talk a little bit about that. So
Okay, so
yeah.
I'm going to answer you like Mark Zuckerberg did with. He said, "Governor, we run ads." Have you seen that? So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the point is, we are going to run ads on the platform about good token.
Perfect.
So we filter the bad ones, and the good one have the chance to pay for advertisement, like you see on PooCoin or whatever, what else, on everywhere else. So that's one of the revenues that we have. Also, we have a fast track of tokens in case you are a team, project owner, and you are the owner of a token and you want it to be vetted. Of course, not now, because we have to still build the brand to the point that people will be willing to come to us and get the fast track so we can, vet them before other tokens. So um, that's another way, that's another stream of income for the platform. So with the ads, plus the fast track, plus the merchandising that we are, implementing at some point, plus the NFT marketplace, we think we have enough to cover all the expenses about paying the vetter to make them happy, and for
Yeah.
them to to do the best job possible. Because if they don't do the best job possible, they are going to be demoted to the point they are out of the platform at some point.
Gotcha, gotcha.
and and the,
So yeah, go ahead, Karita.
yeah, so just another thing too is when we vet a project and we give them total crap review, because that's what we found, if it's like a total crap review, and the project comes to us and say, why are we red? And we'll be like, well, that's what we vetted. So we're going to give them also the opportunity to have us revet it, which is going to cost them, but we will not be sold out, right? So if we revet them and we find that they're still crap, they're still going to get a crap review.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they, because we're not, this is what the three main values that we stand by in Shillit is honesty, integrity, and transparency, because that's what we are as a team. And that's what we will, project with our vetting projects. So by all means, we're going to get revenue because people are going to be wanting to revet it. And sometimes they're going to be, okay, we missed this, blah, 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 we'll check it out. And sometimes they're still going to be crap, but we're going to be very honest about what happens after that. So that's another stream of income.
Awesome. Yeah. So I've got a ton of questions here. So we'll see if we can make them through a lot. You guys mentioned the NFTs, NFT marketplaces. How do what's going on there? Does it kind of seems like a detraction of focus, but maybe it's not. Help me understand what you're doing with NFTs.
So I can start, and then I will let Angelita, Carita, and Alessio continue. So we started with this idea of to grab people's attention and to to bring to give a little gift for our pre-sale and private sailors that got in Shillit in the beginning. So the idea was to make 1,000 golden tickets that can be swapped for a real NFT from our collection. So Angelita is already making. She's the creator of the collection, and we will be in the next days. We will be announcing a lot of details. We were waiting for the platform to be launched to start sharing this information, but it's really close now. So we have like our pre-salers that are going to get for free airdropped this golden ticket. And yeah, and we really started to dive deep into the NFT world, and we saw a lot of opportunity there. So our NFT will be like an entry point to special features on the platform, you know, secret groups. And we will be announcing. We have a lot of amazing ideas, maybe even uh, signals groups when we grow more and we feel comfortable with a lot of vetters, and maybe a secret group with the vetters or insiders. There will be a lot of stuff and for the NFT holders. So yeah,
Mhm.
to keep it simple, this is it. So we are really pumped about the NFT world, and we want to bring more collections to life, and because we see possibilities in there that are amazing.
Gotcha.
To better
Cool.
answer the question, I can tell you, since today is like the trend, right? NFT everywhere, NFT play to earn games, NFT collection, bored apes, and also millionaire apes and whatever apes you want, and animals and music and whatever, and some of them are also scams, because scams are present everywhere, also on the NFT market. So as we are a vetting platform, we are going to vet also the collection. So how are we going to vet collection is about the arts, compared to other arts. So we have some measure, some metrics for the art collections to be vetted, so to speak. So the potential that they have, the social influence that they have, how they prepare their Discord channel, how present are they on Twitter, uh, what attraction, if the price, the base price is too high. There are a lot of metrics on that space as well, and we want to do so. So they get the offer to be vetted, and also they offer to have a space for their collection on our NFT marketplace. So that's how we are going to do it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So I'd like to shift gears here a little bit. I'm not sure if you talked about it too much, but I'm going to go backwards here. Why did Shillit Baby turn into Shillit? What happened there? I know you said it was tongue in cheek named, but what was it about it that you guys had to switch the name?
Okay, I can start
Well,
this one.
Angelita,
Yeah,
yeah, you do that one.
yeah. So, well, what came to many people mind at first, it's like, oh, another meme coin. And we were like, no, we are not another meme coin. We are not a meme coin. We are a utility coin. And within our group, that was already like a solid community we had on Telegram, and exchanging and talking to them because we are always listening to the community. We felt like, okay, maybe it will be a good turn to rebrand and really show from starters that what we are here for. So it started
You
like
want
that.
yeah, you want to change the image from a meme coin to like a more serious
Yes,
thing, and it was buy-in from the community too. I get that.
pretty
So
much.
help me understand here. As a team, how have you guys grown since the last time I've seen you guys? Like especially at not number. I'm not talking about numbers. I'm talking about like what have you guys learned? What was the big obstacle that you had to overcome? What was the big identity issues that you had to solve? I want to know like the intrinsic stuff here.
No.
So our team has definitely grown and smoothed out, so to speak. So one of the beautiful things about working with people as a team, especially, is you get to know them on a very deep level. And when there's a big picture, when there's a project that like this, that we have, a lot of different opinions, a lot of different ideas, but when we're all focused on the bigger picture and we can see it, then we've learned how to listen, compromise, and grow as a team. And we've also know when we don't know, then we bring someone else in, or ask our other community where we come from, the Thrivolution community. And we have actually added a couple more members since you've known us. And a couple members have not continued with us because it's not in their passion space. So we're very tight now as a team, and the best part of this is that we consider ourselves like a family now. And with that, with the growth, with the bumps in the road, we've overcome a lot so far, and we're solid, and we're sticking it out, and we're really excited to
Yeah,
grow further.
I would
That's
like
my
to add to
opinion.
this,
Awesome.
and also thank you, Aaron, personally, because we have when we did our first, we were like, I don't recall, but our Telegram group was minuscule. And when we did, and we have a great wave of people coming in from your channel, and they still recognize this. Oh, I know you from Cowboys of Crypto. Yeah, yeah. And even now we announced today that we were going to make an AMA with you again, and people like reacted, and we
Yeah,
have, and
So
those
good.
people, that came from your channel, they are really true Chileans.
yeah.
Yeah. And we
Good,
love
good
them,
deal.
and they are
Well,
also
I mean,
family.
the thing is, people really, I think they get together with people who are like minded, and so people who are passionate about the future in blockchain, people who want freedom, people who want to just get in good projects. I think these people like, and cowboys, like the spirit of the cowboy really rolls deep in the group, and so I'm just proud to be one of them. So, but enough about me. I think that these types of people are all over crypto, and so I'm really grateful that they were with you. So let's wrap this up, guys. I got two more questions here. First one: what's the next big thing for Shillit? Like, what's the next big price catalyst? What's the thing that you're secretly holding on to that you want to let us know? Have we left anything on the table that that we haven't talked about yet?
Okay, the next big things is the platform launch on like the final version of the platform coming out probably at the end of January. With all the fancy feature that I told you like earlier, and that's the very next big thing because history told me when you show people a tool that they can use to check and to keep track of their wallet and see the charts, the price of your token will skyrocket. I don't know why,
Yeah,
but that's it, right? It works, and it worked for a specific other project like lately, very like not so long ago. So that's it. That's the very
Yeah.
next big launch that we are announcing and we are doing.
And
And after
if
that, we have a lot of other plans, but they are minor plans, compared to the final version of the platform.
I can add also, is to
gotcha.
bring value to people every day. And we already brought value to people, like people were thanking us for the profits that they made thanks to our platform, because we had for 1 month the test platform running with just 250 people in there and testing and giving us feedback. Also, they gave amazing feedback, and this helped us growing, and they make it a better platform. So they avoided like six scams, I think, and people were making 1000x, no 1000x, no 200x, but yeah, it's great. Like, thanks to Shillit, and we have this testimonial on video. I'm so happy because it's great. It's like real results, and our work, our effort is being paid by seeing people making profits, thanks
Yeah.
to the platform. Yeah.
And we have
Gotcha.
people dancing, because some of them have had problem to claim their pre-sale token, and I was helping them, and then all of a sudden I tell, okay, now you have your tokens on your MetaMask. Why don't you go on to Pocoin and check the value of your token. And when they went to Bitcoin, and Bitcoin tells you the value of Shield token, they were like jumping like kids, and I was like very happy because I helped them, on their dream or whatever. So not me, I mean the platform and Shield token and so on. And then we have a lot of cases like that. But the point is not that. We don't have any case, like not even one case of people telling us, you know what, I got into a token that you rated green and I lost money. And that's, for me, that's the biggest takeaway, because we are not just helping people to get money, but also preventing them to lose it. So that's
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, and it's very beginner friendly too when you're able to do that for people. So I fully get that, guys. If you're watching this video this far, I really want to thank you so much for being a cowboy and watching. Check out Shillit. Check out all their links in the descriptions down below if it's something for you, something you're interested in. Of course, I'm always looking for tools to help me get to the good projects quickly. Okay, I'm trying to save time. I spent too many hours researching crypto when I should be getting the gains in crypto and then going out and spending time with my family or whatever. So if you think that this is something for you, check out the links in the description down below. I got one last question for the Shillit team, and it's this: in a world full of cryptos, upcoming projects, and all that stuff, I only have a limited amount of money. Why should I invest in you guys?
Well, because we're here to serve the people. We're not here to just do it for the money. We created Shillit because we want to help people create abundance at any level. And so if you have like even $20 to start, then start with $20. And we're not leaving. Here's the thing. Shill is here to stay. Shillit, we're growing. We have a lot coming. We're going to be here next year. We're going to be here 2 years from now. So investing in us is long term.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the on this video, on this AMA. I hope the hot seat wasn't too hot. Guys, if we're looking for different projects to get us to our next Bitcoin, we need to find some good tools. And is Shillit one of them? You decide. Do your own research. Guys, with a lizard brain, gorilla arms, diamond hands, we're going to the moon. Cowboys always ride together. We'll see you guys later.